Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it is that time of year again, the 9th annual Southern University College of Business, the Gala on the Bluff. I'm Brian Herzog.
And I'm Agnes Andrews.
Today we've got an amazing program for you. A headliner, Rolls-Royce. Just after a few breaks, you're going to be able to see this amazing group, our headliner for this particular event. What do you think about this event, Agnes?
I'm so excited, and everyone that I've spoken to they're just elated to be here, and the thought of raising money for students and having a great time while we're doing it. I'm so excited.
An amazing fundraiser that raises money for students at the College of Business at the Southern University of Baton Rouge. This event, the 9th annual. 9 years. Can you imagine? It's been 9 years, Agnes.
It has, and we've coined this as the party with a purpose.
Yes, it has been.
And the signature event for homecoming. And I think everyone will appreciate the lineup, the entertainment. I'm excited about Michael Ward. He's been with us since the beginning. And I think that he has a show, a lineup for us that we certainly will enjoy. I'm happy to be here, and I'm just elated.
Very good. Speaking of Michael Ward, let's go on stage because he's on stage right now, tearing it up right now for you. On the 9th annual Southern University College of Business, the Gala on the Bluff. Ladies and gentlemen, here he is, Michael Ward.
How y'all feeling? We just getting warmed up. You know what though? I'm looking at y'all. We got a lot of settlers out here in the audience. Can I take y'all back down memory lane? You know when music was real music? Back in the 60s, this is when you didn't have to be pretty to have a hit song. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah?
Roger, you know what I'm talking about.
Just a little bit, man.
Real music. I'm gonna take y'all back. Y'all sing it with me one time. Cause it was once. Oh, y'all sound good. Running away with me. Oh, y'all sound like I'm in church. I feel like I'm in church. I hear you. Oh, we got some settlers up in here tonight. Not old school, that's settler music. Sing it with me one time, y'all. Cause it was running away with me. Oh, I hear you. You went there? You went there on me. You know what? I'm going to take y'all back a little further since we got so many settlers up in here. How many of y'all remember this song right here? Remember this, y'all? Ooh, I wanna. Oh, yeah, I can hear you singing it now. Ooh, I wanna. What about, just repeat after me if you remember this song right here now. Say, I remember. What? When I used to say, shoot 'em up, bang, 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 baby. I remember, ooh, when I used to say, shoot. Oh, here's an old school song. Sunday's on it, y'all. Groovy on a Sunday afternoon. Oh, come on, y'all. Groovy on a Sunday afternoon. But here's the real ultimate old school song, y'all. Remember this, y'all? I've got heaven right here on earth. I've got heaven right here on earth. I've got heaven right here on earth. I said, heaven right here. Give yourselves a round of applause. This is officially a Southern University homecoming old school party. Y'all having a good time? If you're having a good time, put your hands in the air one time and say, yeah. Cause it was just my imagination.
And now we're going to the sponsors' interviews with Brian Herzog.
The Gala on the Bluff. Right now, to my left, I have a very important lady that has always been a sponsor of this amazing event from the very beginning. Her name is Diane Andrews. She's also the owner of Home Health Solutions. Hello, lady.
Hi, Brian. How are you this afternoon?
Oh, my goodness. It's that time of year again. We're going to have Rolls Royce in a minute. And it's nothing better than having good people, good food, good folks, and fun, in addition to an amazing contribution that you make to this particular event. What is it that makes you give every single time to this event?
Well, number one, I'm an alumni of Southern University, and it gave me a great foundation for what I do today. I was with IBM, and now I own a home healthcare agency. Number two, it's my brother. Dr. Andrews is my brother, so it's a family affair, and he does such a great job up at Southern University. I'm so happy to see all the honorees that they're doing, which brings another dimension to the event, that he's bringing well-known, established people back and honoring them, which is a great tribute for people like Genevieve Stewart, Ambassador Joseph, really well-known people, for us to also see what other people are doing around the world who attended Southern University or who are home people from Louisiana.
Absolutely. And then it seems like good people are always in the same type of pack, because Ambassador James A. Joseph happens to be in one of your books, correct? Because Mrs. Diane Andrews is also an author.
Right. I never met Ambassador Joseph. I interviewed him in Cape Town, South Africa, and also at Duke University where he worked. I just met his wife. She said, I loved your book. I read it the other night. So yeah, I interviewed 25 people, including Lola Falana, General Honoré. Ambassador Joseph is one of the people, breast cancer survivors, just an array of people who've been through triumph and tragedy and triumph. And some of them lost their fight, but they still gave a great fight, which is in the book.
Absolutely. Thank you so very much for this interview. Thank you for your consistent contribution to the Southern University's College of Business. Ladies and gentlemen, an amazing woman, Diane Andrews, the owner of Home Health Solutions. Ladies and gentlemen, the 9th annual Southern University College of Business, the Gala on the Bluff. And right now, I've got a very special woman that you see her every single year doing this particular event. The beautiful LACY BAAHETH, the owner of LACY BAAHETH and Associates. Welcome.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
This is like your home. This is where you are every single year. Tell the folks out there, what is it that drives you into this spot at the Bell every single year?
Every year we're elated to work with and support the College of Business due to as much as they promote entrepreneurship both in the United States and abroad. And being an entrepreneur myself, that's very near and dear to my heart.
Now you and I both, we have traveled with the Southern University's College of Business abroad. We've been to Uganda, Africa, tons of absolutely amazing opportunities overseas. You've seen things that you would not have seen if it wasn't for being affiliated with this particular organization. Tell the folks out there what are the benefits that you've gotten through experiences such as that.
Well, you don't get to see a lot of the things that you see on television, a lot of things that you may think that you know about Africa, about people from Africa. They're just really trying to promote entrepreneurship, trying to do the exact same things that we're doing here, and it was just an eye-opener for me.
And I got to give a testimony myself because we currently have a Herzog Entertainment branch in Durban, South Africa. We didn't do anything with Southern in Durban, but we did some things in East Africa, which led me to do business in South Africa. So you see, it all comes around. Absolutely. At the end of the day.
Absolutely.
Thank you so very much for this interview. Ladies and gentlemen, LACY BAAHETH with LACY BAAHETH and Associates, the Southern University College of Business, the 9th annual Gala on the Bluff. Now we have Barbara Sadler with Extraordinary Care, a Southern University College of Business supporter. Welcome and thank you for your generous contributions.
Thank you.
And we're here on television and we're basically giving the awareness of what Southern University College of Business does for the community, what it does for our students, both here on the soil of the United States in addition to overseas. What is it that generates you?
Well, first of all, I'm a Southern University alumni. I graduated from there, so did my husband as well as my son.
Okay.
And we provide services, PCA respite services in the community for persons with exceptionalities, persons that have mental retardation either intellectually, physically, or mentally.
Okay. So basically you're already in that field where you're trying to rehabilitate and build our community up to be more solid. And is that kind of your tie with what you're doing here? Is that kind of the connection?
That is my connection, and when Ms. Andrews asked if we were interested, of course, that's what we do. And we are a resource to the community, not just for people with exceptionalities, but the community at large.
Absolutely. Thank you so very much for your support, and we look forward to seeing you again next year.
We'll be here.
For the Southern University College of Business Gala on the Bluff. We'll be looking for number 10.
There you go.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Brian Herzog here again for another Gala on the Bluff event. Right now we have Jason Wilson, a representative of the airport down here, the Metro Airport of Baton Rouge. Did I say that right?
Yes, sir, you did.
All right. It seems like I didn't have it's like when you say it's more like a flair, you say it.
Baton Rouge Metropolitan Airport.
Yeah, that sounded a lot better than I said. Welcome, sir. I'm glad to see you again. This looks like events like this bring good people together all the time. I know the Metropolitan Airport has always been very supportive of Southern University, our neighbor of Southern University, and we really appreciate your support. What is it that you would like to let the folks out there know?
Just letting everyone know that the Baton Rouge Metropolitan Airport would like to continue on supporting Southern University and all of its endeavors, especially the business college as well. We provide interns throughout the year for the College of Business, and as a sponsor for this gala that we do each and every year, we'd like to continue and do it forthrightly each and every year forward. Thank you.
On behalf of Southern University's College of Business, you know, the Baton Rouge Metropolitan Airport has been there every single year, and I would like to say thank you so very much for your support, and we look forward to doing more and more partnership with you in the future.
Okay, thanks.
Now we have Trudy Bim, ladies and gentlemen, another proud sponsor of the Southern University College of Business. This is the 9th annual Gala on the Bluff. What's the name of your business, this amazing business that's making contributions to this event?
Well, the name of our organization is called Healthcare Options. We're a home health and hospice company servicing the homebound elderly and patients who have limited conditions in the community.
So how does the College of Business, what is the tie between, at least the connection between your business and the College of Business? What is it that makes you guys the connection?
Well, first and foremost, it is an honor and a pleasure to be here, and we're honored to be one of the sponsors of tonight's gala. I think one of the things that, that the two ties into together is that, we strive to make a difference in the community. And I think, attending a school as Southern University, that's something that the teachers and professors instill in their students, is to make sure that you give back in the community. So I think that's one of the things that we truly believe in.
Is this your first year? How many years have you sponsored before?
We sponsor, I think this is about our second year sponsoring, and we look forward to next year.
Very good. We appreciate it. We'll be looking forward to you next year. We'll be looking forward to more things, bigger things, better things within the side of the partnership of Southern University's College of Business and your business. Thank you so very much for your support.
Thank you so much, and thank you for having us. We really, truly appreciate it.
It's Pastor Scott. That's what we all know him as. Know and love him as Pastor Scott. How you doing today, sir? The owner of Easy Ed.
Amen. It's great to be here, Brian. It's been a terrific night, and the turnout has been tremendous, man.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Amazing. Yeah. So I'm just grateful to be a part of it for the first year. I've been involved indirectly, but this year I was directly involved, and it's been a privilege.
I wish you the best of luck. And not only that, on behalf of Southern University's College of Business, I'd also like to say thank you so very much for all of the support, the sweat, the sweat, guts, work, everything you're putting in. Thank you so very much.
It was a joy, man. We had the privilege of designing all of the slides this year. You played a big part in getting me that opportunity. So I want to say thank you. I hope you guys were pleased with the quality of work, and we just love doing it. And so now we're looking forward to the new relationship that we birthed through the Gala on the Bluff. We're looking forward to closing an account with the Army. So that's going to be great.
Very good. Well, you heard it right here, folks. It's not going to stop either. Next year it's going to get better and better. The Southern University College of Business, the Gala on the Bluff, the 9th annual. I'm Brian Herzog. We'll be back after these messages. Okay, you're still here. We're still here. The 9th annual Gala on the Bluff is still on the air. Agnes Andrews here with me. I'm Brian Herzog. We just finished watching amazing interviews with incredible people that have thought so much about the College of Business that they support this particular event.
Sponsors are so important, and we have some sponsors that have been with us since day one. We have many sponsors and many that are not even interviewed. So as we progress through the program, at the end you'll see a lineup of all of the sponsors that helped us with this Gala on the Bluff. The scholarship fundraiser, the party with the purpose.
Absolutely. And for most people that go to the Gala, they know it's a party with a purpose, but they do love the party aspect. Let's get back to the party with Michael Ward.
Because I'm going to tell you, the only reason why I'm here tonight, because I want to hear Rolls Royce. I ain't going to even lie to you. Sing it, y'all. Shining, can't you see I'm shining? Whoa. Shining, can't you see I'm shining? Whoa. Shining, can't you see I'm shining? Whoa. Shining, can't you see I'm shining? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Michael Ward. Till next time. Thank y'all for listening to me. Till next time, see ya!
And now we're going to the red carpet interviews with Brian Herzog.
Ethel Lee Nelson, along with a friend of hers. What's your friend's name?
Sandra Stove, who is also an Exxon Mobil alumni. She works there. Employee. She works there.
Welcome.
Thank you very much.
Okay, very good. These beautiful young ladies here on the side of me are representing Exxon Mobil contributors of the Southern University College of Business, the Gala on the Bluff. We've done 9 of these. This is the 9th annual. If it wasn't because of people like you, there's no way we could be able to show off that number 9 and flex that number 9. Thank you so very much for your support. Is there anything that you'd like to tell the folks out there that can potentially maybe get some other folks to do exactly what you guys are doing?
Thank you so much, Brian. We are so happy to be able to sponsor the Gala on the Bluff, and as you said, we have been sponsors since the inception. I am so proud to be able to do that and to bring other young students into where we are. I mean, we've been there, we've done that, but we're trying to get other students to come in and do that. And I would just really, we're just going to requisize everybody to come in, all the companies who's not been represented yet. Just come in and sponsor. This is a great affair. I've been a member of this particular organization and doing the sponsorship for the last 9 years. Exxon Mobil, we are just proud to have this particular function that you guys put together for us.
Well, Exxon Mobil is very, very involved in the community. We've always supported a lot of community activities. This is another example of how Exxon Mobil not only employs a lot of people in the community, but we support the community and we support Southern University.
Thank you so very much, Nathalie. I'll be looking forward to the next shindig because it looks like I keep missing the shindig.
That's on you, boy.
I'm always out of the country. I can't even make a mistake in falling there.
Exactly.
Don't take me off the call list.
I'm going to do you one more time, and then after that, you're going to be off the list. Because if you don't show up, I always give your spot to someone else.
Thank you so very much. Ladies and gentlemen.
Pleasure, Brian. It's a pleasure.
Ladies and gentlemen, Exxon Mobil, a proud supporter of the Southern University College of Business, the 9th annual, the Gala on the Bluff. Okay, folks, we have Daryl Hartford, which is a representative of Cox Communications. And Cox Communication has been a sponsor of the Gala on the Bluff, but you guys have also supported us with regard to running the Gala on the air. Right. You've helped us in so many different ways. I just got to say thank you so very much for your support.
Thank you.
Because there's really no way, if it wasn't because of groups like you, there's no way that we could have gone this far, being able to get major national recording artists. I mean, this machine has really grown to a major magnitude, and it's because of groups just like yours.
Thank you.
Is there anything you'd like to tell the folks out there with regard to Cox Communication as being a sponsor of this event?
Well, Cox Communications is a huge sponsor for education completely across the board. Not only with Southern University, but Baton Rouge Community College. We're also a major sponsor with LSU, and we just enjoy being a part of the community. We have lots of community involvement, and we're going to continue to do so.
Thank you so very much for this interview, sir. Cox Communication.
Thank you.
Let's keep it together.
Thank you.
Folks, we have Patrick Robbins, which happens to be the representative of Gerry Lane Enterprises. Gerry Lane, an old good friend of mine. We used to be workout buddies at the YMCA, and also my good friend Cedric. And you told me, I asked you, how's Cedric doing? He's the one that sent me out here.
Yes, he is the one who sent me out here to go down and represent the dealership and all of its enterprises.
That's right. I just want to say on behalf of Southern University's College of Business, thank you so much for your continued support. Gerry Lane has always been right there for us. And, you know, not in the background, in the foreground. And we just like to say thank you so much for your support. Is there anything that you'd like to add and let the folks know with regard to Gerry Lane Enterprise?
Gerry Lane is very, very, very proud to go down and sponsor this event as far as business and the community within our HBCUs. We continue to support our HBCUs. We continue to support Southern University due to the fact that we wanted to be one of the best HBCUs in this country. And with that, we say God bless and keep us in your prayers.
On behalf of this particular HBCU, Southern University, the College of Business, thank you so very much for your support. Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a representative of a sponsor of the Gala on the Bluff, a sponsor that has serviced the community of Baton Rouge for many, many years, especially the African-American community. Liberty Bank, Rhonda McMillan. Hello, how are you today?
I'm fine, thank you.
I would like to say thank you so very much, because not only in terms of Southern University, the College of Business, but you've also been a platform and an opportunity for African Americans. And you are also showing more by stepping up to the plate, being a sponsor of this particular event. Thank you so very much for all of your support.
You're very welcome. It's very important for us to not only sponsor this event, but do a total commitment to our community. not only in Baton Rouge, but we're in 6 states now. So we're trying to reach out and increase our floor so that we can help everybody. And then the great thing for us is that with me being a College of Business graduate, it just warms my heart.
There's that connection.
That's right, that we're able to do something for my alma mater.
Well, thank you so very much for your support. I could just go on and on because there's, Liberty Bank is kind of like it's on an island by itself.
Exactly.
You guys have been doing what you've been doing for years, and you've been doing it your way. You haven't been following models from other banks. And as far as I'm concerned, and even my experience with Liberty Bank in the past, it's a family. It's kind of more like a family kind of bank where you kind of come in, it's like people really know you versus just a number. So thank you for being out there. Thank you for exposing yourself out there, in addition to potentially encouraging other folks to step out there.
Exactly. Our goal is to make sure that we're meeting the needs and not just doing what others are doing. So wherever there's a need, that's what we want to do.
And overall, thank you so very much for your generous contribution for the Southern University College of Business, the Gala on the Bluff, Liberty Bank, ladies and gentlemen. Now we have Laquita Thomas, ladies and gentlemen, a proud representative in behalf of Johnson & Johnson, one of our sponsors, proud sponsors of the Southern University College of Business, the Gala on the Bluff. You have accepted this award on behalf of Johnson & Johnson. Is there anything that you would like to say on behalf of Johnson & Johnson, giving back to the College of Business?
Well, I'd like to say that J&J has been an integral supporter of the College of Business at Southern University. Their emphasis in supply chain management on campus has been huge in terms of recruiting top talent to go to J&J in their various locations.
Thank you so very much for this particular interview.
Okay.
Thank you for all of your support and continued support in the future. We look forward to seeing you again next year.
Okay, thank you very much.
Darren Benton, right now, a representative of Walgreens, a sponsor that has been here the entire time, since the absolute beginning. A perfect example of giving back and staying consistent with that. Thank you so very much for your continued support. And you're not just giving back, but you're here. Exactly. You're supporting this particular event by bringing your likeness and image to show other people that this is where they need to be also. Exactly. This is your opportunity, as you always do every single year, to tell the folks out there why is it that your company gives back to this amazing event?
Well, I think it's very important that Walgreens have allowed me to come back to my alma mater to be able to do my part. There was others that came back to the university when I was at school, and I always sit there and I looked at them and I admired them. And I said at that time, if I ever get an opportunity or a chance, I will come back and do my part and to be able to encourage someone else to have that same opportunity. So I am honored and very elated to be able to come back and do this.
Thank you so very much for your support. Walgreens has always been there, and it seems like if it wasn't a Walgreens here, it just wouldn't really be a Gala on the Bluff. Thank you for making it feel that way.
Thank you.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, right now we have Square Legacy Group. And we've got two representatives of this particular business, which are proud supporters of the Southern University College of Business, the Gala on the Bluff. What's your name, ma'am?
Sarah.
Robert Square.
Okay, the last name matches the business, so that means we got the figureheads, the top level right here. Thank you so very much for coming here to this event, showing everyone that this is where they should be. What is it that allows you, or how should I say, that inspires you to be a proud supporter of the Gala on the Bluff?
The Square family, that's my immediate family, has 10 of 12 people graduated from Southern University, and 7 came out of the College of Business.
Square has been there. How many times, how often have you guys been a sponsor?
4 years.
You're a 4-year sponsor, and this is the 9th annual Gala on the Bluff. If it definitely wasn't for you guys, there's no way we would have made it this far. Thank you so very much for all of your support. We look forward to seeing you next year. We've got so many things that we do at the College of Business here locally as well as internationally. There's scholarships that are given to kids, students at the College of Business. Books are being purchased where they couldn't afford it. And international experiences for students because of this event, because of Square. Thank you so very much. Ladies and gentlemen, right now, Mr. Robert Rene, Dr. Robert Rene. I know you don't like it when I say that.
I like it any way you bring it to me. Brian Herzog, let me tell you what, it's a pleasure to be here with you. You know what we're doing, being a part of Southern University, celebrating the College of Business. The number one thing is to say this crowd, these people are supporting our students at Southern University.
Absolutely.
Our deserving students. You and all of you do a great job of putting this thing together. When they asked me to be a part of it, I felt honored because being in a recruiting office, recruiting students, I know firsthand how well students need scholarship money and help them make it through these times.
That's right, and you as a recruiter, I mean, like for everyone that don't know, you know, Mr. Rene is one of the MCs for this particular event.
Yes.
And this is the place you need to be.
This is the place I need to be. That's right. I'm honored to be here. And I feel honored to be a part of this, not only being one of the MCs, but MCing something that raised scholarship money for our students.
That's right. Because this is what you do. You're out there, you're grabbing the folks and you're pulling them in.
Right.
This is the job you're supposed to have. This is the job made in heaven just for you.
And I love it so much. Because I thank you for letting me be here. I'm glad to be emceeing, and I'm glad to see the people in this room writing checks to scholarship fund for the College of Business students.
That's right. And not only that, you know, Robert Rene is also not shy of BRB Network TV. You've seen him on BRB
TV too, and if we can help me recruit students, I will be there.
Thank you so very much for this interview, sir. We're having a great time. Just behind us, ladies and gentlemen, Michael Ward is tearing it up on the stage.
Hey, great. Michael Ward is doing a great job. Thank you for having me here, Brian Herzog.
Yeah, Michael Ward is about to saw that violin in half in just a minute. You guys stay tuned to more Southern University, the College of Business, the Gala on the Bluff, when we return.
Okay, the Southern University College of Business, the Gala on the Bluff broadcast. I'm Brian Herzog, and this is Agnes Andrews. We were just sitting here talking about how beautiful of an event this year is with all of the great food and the atmosphere.
Awesome.
What about the atmosphere, Agnes?
It's awesome, and the decorations are so pretty, and the ladies' dresses are so awesome, and the men are so handsome. So everything is just on point.
A good excuse to dress up for the evening.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, I know you've been waiting for this. And now we're going to give you just a taste. On stage right now, we're getting ready to go to Rolls Royce.
I'm all right, I'm okay. It goes a little something like this. I say, I need you in the morning. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And I need you in the afternoon, because I can think of all kind of things I can do in the afternoon too. And I need us in the evening to hold me, and in the wee hours of the morning I need him then too, because I love my baby, yes I do. I love my baby, yes I do. Said I love him. Said I love him, yes I do. Said I love him, 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 yeah. I wanna bring it down for you and say, y'all help me sing it. I said I'm going down, going down, 'cause you are still with me?
And here's the interview of Dr. James Loren, the Chancellor of the Baton Rouge campus, Miss Genevieve Stewart, and the Ambassador James A. Joseph.
Behind us is Rolls Royce, an amazing group, an amazing headliner. Right now, I've got an amazing man right here on the side of me. Ambassador James A. Joseph. Hello, sir. Thank you for being with us here today. You have been honored tonight, and it is my pleasure to be honored to be as the interviewer to you for the second time. Hello, sir.
Good evening. I'm delighted to be with you. I came to praise and thank Dean Andrews for the great job he's done at the College of Business in keeping the institution competitive in very difficult times.
Right. Now, you have done so much work in South Africa. Tell the folks, some of the folks that you've worked with in South Africa.
Well, for the last 10 years, I have alternated between Duke University and the University of Cape Town in South Africa, where I've been running a leadership training program. Some of the graduates of my program are now college presidents, mayors of cities, members of parliament, corporate executives, university presidents.
You've worked with Nelson Mandela. I think that's some of the most impressive background I can imagine from someone so great. What are some of the play-by-plays that you can recall that you would like to share with the people? The last time I spoke with you, you said that he exceeded the hype, because sometimes there's a lot of hype, and Mandela exceeded the hype. Can you explain exactly how he exceeded the hype in your eyes?
Well, he was an international icon. He came out of prison after 27 years, and he became the head of his country, and many of the kings and queens and heads of state from around the world came to seek his advice and counsel. I was pleased to have lived in the 20th century because I had a chance to work with Nelson Mandela. I have worked in senior executive or advisory positions for 4 United States presidents, but nothing compared to the opportunity to work with Nelson Mandela as he sought to build a new democracy in South Africa.
Absolutely, and just because of the fact that you've worked with amazing people like this, it reflects the type of person that you are, and some of the initiatives that you have created, established, helped cultivate it in South Africa and here in the United States in the leadership aspect. That background tells us that you must know something. What is it that you would... I'm sorry, go ahead.
Well, all that I am, I give credit to the people of Louisiana, and particularly Southern University, my teachers and my classmates who supported me, who encouraged me, and who motivated me to dream big dreams. And so I stand on their shoulders and give them the credit for everything I have been able to accomplish.
You're from Opelousas, Louisiana, right? Am I right?
That's right. I used to pick cotton in the hot sun from sunup to sundown in St. Landry Parish.
That's right. Yes, I have a great uncle. An uncle by the name of Alvarez Herzog, but he spoke about you. You guys went to school together. He said that guy was a chip off the old block.
Well, you know, in those days, instead of being defeated by segregation, we were defiant and decided that we would transcend it and transform it.
Thank you so very much for this interview. Continue to do everything that it is that you're doing. You have been making such a difference all of these years, and I know that you're not going to stop making a difference now. Thank you so very much for everything that you've done.
Well, you are most welcome, but I came to congratulate the College of Business, and I will continue to support them and work with them as long as I can, because I think they are the gem in the Southern University system.
Thank you so very much. Ladies and gentlemen, Ambassador James A. Joseph, here at the Southern University College of Business, the Gala on the Bluff, one of our honorees. Ladies and gentlemen, we're here at the 9th Annual Southern University College of Business, the Gala on the Bluff. Right now I have one of Baton Rouge's homeboys. That's right. Dr. Jim Lorenz, ladies and gentlemen, the Chancellor at Southern University of Baton Rouge. Thank you for being here with us, sir. And look like you got something you want to say already. Just go ahead.
No, I just want to say thank you, and thank you for all that you do. This is a great event. It's been going on for, I guess this is 9th year. We have to commend Dean Andrews and commend his wife, Agnes Andrews, for all the hard work that they put in this year-round. So it's a fantastic event. Benefits the College of Business, benefits the students in the College of Business, gives them tremendous opportunities. So we're just excited to be a part of it.
Well, you know, the fact that you're here makes such a big difference, because you could have been anywhere else, but your likeness and image being right here screams volumes that everyone should be here. And I've heard you speak with regard to the College of Business as being one of the models of Southern University. What is it that you think that some of the other aspects of some of the other colleges at the university could potentially learn from the College of Business?
I think what they can learn is how the College of Business takes advantage of what it does and the product that it puts out there in the global marketplace and the students that it produces. They build upon that from the corporate community. They bring the corporate community in. They know how to make it better. They know how to improve their product. But they build that in, build in the support, and they know that by the people that they produce going out in the corporate community, that brings investment back into their college. And so they are very involved with the people that they support through the college students that they produce. And I think that's a model that the other schools and colleges within the university should really emulate.
Well, I'd like to say thank you for this interview, sir.
Thank you.
Here at the Southern University College of Business, the Gala on the Bluff at the Belle of Baton Rouge Casino and Hotel. Right now we're listening to the soothing sounds of Rolls-Royce right behind us. But right to my side is someone that has been honored for this particular year, the 9th Annual Gala on the Bluff. Her name is Genevieve Stewart. Hello, ma'am.
It's so good to see you, Brian. And before we get into this and our discussion about how wonderful the College of Business is, I have to commend you, because your show does a tremendous service for minority businesses. If you want to use, I don't even like the term minority, okay?
That's all right, we'll receive it.
But for all of our businesses in Louisiana. So I just wanted to commend you on it.
Well, thank you so very much. I appreciate the encouragement. And it's deep down. Thank you for that. So let's go ahead and get to you, a trendsetter, a person that has defied the odds, a visionary, someone that had a vision where others could not see it, and you were able to follow it through to an end. How does it feel after all of these years, as you've been able to see Baton Rouge change and evolve, but a lot of the changing and the evolution that we've gone through, we could not have done it if it were not for people that were the foundation of Baton Rouge like yourself. How does it feel to be in your shoes right now today?
Brian, it feels good, but I still can't help looking at the next challenge. I remember doing shows, radio shows years ago and television shows about the need for African Americans in management at our banks, African Americans in management at our hospitals, when 75% of the patients treated in emergency rooms were African American. So they were making money off of us, but it wasn't reflected within the management structure. There are still barriers that we have to break down in the business community in terms of securities firms, in terms of some of our insurance firms, etc. So and on one hand, I feel very, very gratified now to walk into our banks and see 50% of the tellers reflective of our ethnicity. But on the other hand, I still see, when I read certain business publications, the fact that we need to have more and greater presence. So I'm out there ready to meet that challenge for the future.
Very good. You have been a trendsetter, as I've just said, but you're also someone that inspires others, just because all of that energy that you've been just expounding upon. Others that have it in them to do great can't help but to do great because of you. Thank you so very much for your inspiration and inspiring people, and may you continue on to inspire others. Thank you so very much.
So much, Brian, and I just want to encourage everyone to be supportive of Southern University's College of Business. It is truly a national treasure because it has international, national, and regional accreditation. I'm not sure, there may be one other HBCU, College of Business, that has that, but there are very few colleges of business across the board, across the spectrum, that have those 3 accreditations. So Dean Andrews has done a fantastic job, the students, the faculty, and we just need to get behind that school and support it, as well as the law school and nursing school. They're pretty good too. They've done a fantastic job.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Southern University College of Business, the Gala on the Bluff, the 9th annual. Here I am with Mrs. Genevieve Stewart.
I want to be you.
Welcome back, everybody. I know you enjoyed that because you tell me you do when we talk throughout the city how much you enjoy the TV program for the Gala on the Bluff.
The 9th annual Southern University College of Business Gala on the Bluff. Right now, we're getting ready to go to the headliner again, which is Rolls-Royce, on stage right now. Amazing entertainment. Ladies and gentlemen, you've just been watching Rolls-Royce, the 9th annual. Oh my goodness, this Gala on the Bluff. I really enjoyed this program this year, Agnes.
And what dancing we had going on.
Oh my goodness.
Can you imagine old school with this much energy?
No way, no how. Only one place, ladies and gentlemen, that's right here every year.
The Gala on the Bluff.
The Gala on the Bluff.
Brian, I want to take this opportunity to thank you for all that you do and all that you have done and all that you're going to do to continue pulling this Gala on the Bluff together. I want to thank you on behalf of the Dean, Dr. Don Andrews with the College of Business, and his wonderful staff. I also want to take this opportunity to thank my staff, the agents and staff members of Agnes Andrews Allstate Insurance. I would like to take this opportunity on behalf of everyone that has helped us with this wonderful event. Those of you that helped us to pass out flyers and brochures at the basketball games, at the football games. Those of you that have filled out letters, mailed envelopes, helped with the decorations. I want to say thank you, and thank you, thank you, thank you.
Absolutely. And ladies and gentlemen, I'd also publicly like to say thank you, Miss Agnes Andrews. Mrs. Agnes Andrews with Agnes Andrews Allstate Insurance Agency. But not only just that, Agnes Andrews, the woman herself. You've placed so much energy and effort into this gala, and practically every single person at the gala, some kind of way, is connected to Agnes Andrews. Special thanks. Also, special thanks to each and every one of our sponsors, the people that have given contributions to this amazing event. In addition to different various companies that have given in-kind contributions, people that have given their sweat, given their energy, and everything that they can possibly give to this particular event. It's getting ready to be the 10th annual before we know it. Could you believe it, Agnes?
I know, and we're excited about entertainment, who we're going to have. We are going to really dig down and make this 10th anniversary one that you certainly will not forget.
Absolutely.
And raise money for those students for scholarships in the College of Business at Southern University Baton Rouge campus.
And also, I believe it's going to be the 75th anniversary next year, right?
Of the College of Business, that's correct.
That's right. So ladies and gentlemen, you're not going to be able to miss. You cannot miss. You know all of the galas that we have every single year. Next year, the 10th annual is going to be the one we're going to also be celebrating 75 years. So you don't want to miss it. Agnes Andrews, thank you once again for being an amazing host.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And ladies and gentlemen, we look forward to seeing you on the 10th annual Southern University, the College of Business, the Gala on the Bluff.